短めにしてる世界それって本当かい今正しい答え誰が決める女神が弾いたコイン何かが変わるサインゴールまでの長い距離に一歩踏み出す時だろう運命なんてよ決めちゃいないひらめきを信じなくちゃやるならガンガン攻めようぜ逃げてちゃ将来だって後悔前を向いて汗をかいてほらその涙にシャウト逆転しようぜジャスティス絶対絶命もチャンスどんな愛もどんな夢も取りに行こうきっと勝ちに行こう
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All.
Nick Phoenix, Ace Attorney.
Yeah, it's the one. Oh, I gotta click the thingy. There we go.
There you go.
Yes, sir. So the last episode, we got a glove, and now they're writing on the ground.
Writing on the glove, more like.
Oh,
Sure.
we first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Unfortunately. Okay, sure,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found there was sand trapped underneath the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on the skin that caused him by writing him on the ground. We could confirm that the victim wrote this name on his right hand. Why? Ooh.
Uh-oh. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. None of that is all right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Chung chung.
No freaking way.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
No.
care. I don't care.
No.
I don't care.
Sand trapped under the victim's fingernail.
I don't care.
All scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the
Don't
ground.
care.
No. We can confirm that the victim wrote this on his right hand. Presents a left-handed baseball
No
glove.
freaking way.
Can I? There's got to be an easier way that I don't have to keep clicking the screen to do this. Fine.
Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? I never really thought about it, but it's a really yellow. That's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is the only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special. Oh. And what would that be? It's really simple, honestly. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
God damn it. The left-handed.
Right, you're absolutely right.
This is why one of this case is considered one of the sadder ones to start off with, because they don't describe it as a left-handed glove. You just need to understand fundamentally that in baseball, the catch is on the opposite hand of which you throw. So if you didn't know that and you're like, oh yeah, you catch it with your right hand, dominant on the right hand, you would not be able to pass this case.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tricky one, but you know.
This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, I don't really go shop for baseball gloves, but
So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
Did it hurt? What? When you fell from heaven? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that was his, oh, wait a sec.
And don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Objection! That is, I object!
Overruled.
Oh, fuck you.
I will like rely on reasoning proofs. The book up, but that's you right now, idiot. There's only one conclusion. A left-handed person could not have written that message with his right hand. Everyone knows if you're left-handed, your right hand gets cut off at birth.
Yeah.
And he clearly had no right hand.
Dude falls from a cliff, several broken bones, like head is cleaved in, and they're like, he couldn't have wrote it with the wrong hand.
He couldn't have.
He's like, his arm's broken. It's like, I gotta write this message in the wrong hand.
He's just like, his left arm was completely fractured and been eaten by wolves at this point. He wrote it with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Oh. Knock, knock, knock.
When we think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. It's not possible at all.
Then that must mean Maggie is... No, it's not possible.
Mr. Pan.
Yes, Your Honor.
You believe the prosecution that has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. I feel like I can breathe again.
You don't fucking get you.
He just turns out and punches her in the stomach. Everyone's just like, whoa. Everyone's just like, whoa.
She's just like dry heaving.
Oh.
It seems forever. It's a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you haven't also found the true perpetrator, so she's gonna have to go to jail.
Yeah.
Me, Your Honor. Oh, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire, huh? I will not announce my verdict.
This court finds
There's court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Attention! No! Not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
Oh, that's right. They have to bring the real witness, the real murderer to the stand.
We would like to call our next murder eyewitness to the stand.
Nani? And what did this witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death.
That's a bit important.
Once more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Nani the heck?
Ba-doom-ts. Nani the heck? Shut up.
Order in the court.
So
I
bad.
believe our recess is in order. Hell yeah. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
They want to play kickball?
I had a feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during the recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for the recess. Order is adjourned for the recess. Go crazy, y'all.
Go stupid. Go crazy. Go crazy.
Crazy courtroom recess. They should have Family Guy playing in courtrooms. It gets kind of boring in there.
Subway servers. Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
It's been pretty obvious on it. It's your fault.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I tried. I did. I honestly did. I mentioned
Oh,
it.
I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. Maggie, a maggot kick should be all you need.
No, I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone.
So you're gonna kick me?
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't tend to belong.
You mean your
Tackle
foot
everyone's
to my
problems.
head? Well, my head's one problem. We won't be tackling today. She's gonna kick it, not tackle it. Oh my gosh. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later.
It's so
For
weird.
now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
So weird reading a lot of this dialogue because like the anime handles Justice for All really well. Like she is not a likable character in this game, but in Justice for All, she's like one of the best. Like, in that one, she's not like, oh, I'll kick you in the face. I'm a nosy person. I get in everyone's business. Instead, she's just really unlucky. Like, she's extremely unlucky, and that's why, like, everything goes against her. In this one, she's directly responsible for all the bad things that happens to her.
Trolled.
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, guess we'll start with my name, then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Nick Phoenix. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got it from you. It's my most prized possession.
Fuck up. No, it's not.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Sure, there's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number. Yep, so we have our own cell phone number
Awesome.
to present to the court.
I guess for now, we should stop talking about it. You asked one question. You said you had... It's like he has amnesia or something. And start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and then and tell me. This might be very important.
Sure, I'm not get tired. Okay, Roger.
I know, she's a policewoman.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. Picked up a lost cell phone on the walk with Dustin. Much more appropriate ringtone length. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Well, I'm glad you called. We can meet it up and give it back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
And of course, you didn't catch her name. She didn't say it.
We agreed to meet at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Well, hold on.
Who is that?
You were here all along. Oh!
You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up! And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left!
Who the fuck is
Ack! Now who the heck... Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too.
Hey, ohio gozaimasu, Maggie! Son!
You do think character justice, Brandon?
Awesome, I
And a
tried.
good morning to you too, Maya.
So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence! Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring!
Huh? Oh, thanks. Who the heck is this jailbait?
Oh, no.
It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt! It looked like these guys are up to no good!
No good, as in...
There's a group of con artists and the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Con artist list.
Oh. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
And where did you get this list in the first place?
Nani? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday!
Oh, yeah, that's right.
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. I hope I never get Alzheimer's like you. I hate you! I hate you!
It's just like slightly starts crying. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is,
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, cops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being
oops. It
We can
says
talk
oops.
about your Alzheimer's later, Nick!
Oh.
I hate you!
Oh, cops.
Cops.
Wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. That's your famous catchphrase, you know.
Yes, better get a move on.
He said that. He looked over at Maggie and said, "That's her famous." Oh no! Oh no! Nick, you have to do something.
It's 2006. You gotta do something.
The court will not reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Baron.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, I may say a few words.
What is that, Mr. Baron?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. Yeah, this doesn't exist in the anime. He just shows up and immediately starts pissing people off.
Awesome.
So as the court might be a little lenient on,
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
yeah, redundant dialogue, and then they cut it out. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park the day of the murder.
No freaking way.
Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Oh, all right, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court as you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now, you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Surely, I suppose calling me a university would not be the truth, but ignorance and subtlety, the devil of the same that. And like the those highs the top of quality. I was merely from the perfect time match on beautiful university. I was the right to talk to walk. Yes, I understand. Fuck God, I'm sorry.
What is he? A human chatterbox? Maya, when did you get here?
Where's Maggie? Wait, why was Maggie on
Wait, what did you do? Maya! Just question him. Just question him. Don't worry about it.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty, dirty tricks. You thought it was me, but you thought wrong.
Well, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh, brother.
I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, and with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Like car drifting? Like
If you
Mario
wanted
Kart?
to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a dropout. Ahem, Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a, strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you were attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If you must know, oh my God, fucking testify to the court. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington.
Fucking damn it, shut up.
I fucking hate this guy.
He's really annoying. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time very well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a trouble, I looked up and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. That was a pretty defendant right there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah.
Decisive.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm, typo? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear.
It's not.
Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
Huh?
You mean Maggie? No, yeah. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
What do you mean? He doesn't look like a liar to me.
You may not question the word, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth.
I don't think
no
I need
matter how well you craft your lies.
I don't think I need to question the witness. I think he's questioning enough.
I
on his
really
own.
hope they later in the game start to translate the judge to say, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination, and not like another weird way.
Yeah. Well, I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't want to
care.
hear about it. I don't remember the time that well, but it was past 6 p.m.
That's odd. Hold it. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate based fool.
No freaking way.
I guess I can't expect no smarts out of you.
His arrogance is really intolerable, so what
Press
should
him
I do now?
harder.
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desk and point at people for fun. Guess I have a choice. I'll explain it so a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was a little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture at the crime scene.
Oh, so it is. Erk.
I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of time, no matter where, watch how that's what the knows. People freely the concept of life is tripping.
And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time.
In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up there and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember his sweet face. It was that pretty defendant over there. The only other thing was this banana that fell with a police
Not
officer.
a banana.
Oh. Can I? Maybe I present it now and be like, "Oh, it looks like a banana." Yeah.
Objection! Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you could use this as a way of pulling more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? Hey, Maya, wasn't that pretty funny? Shut the fuck up, Nick!
That's not... no!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
Loves bananas! That's bad eyesight.
Shit, Nick, please! By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
What are you asking me all of a sudden? Objection! Your Honor, it's very simple. Just take that glove for a bunch of bananas. By the way, in the anime, they have a very funny line where he says, "It's a perfect 200-200," and he's like, "That's very bad."
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people, yes? You know what I mean.
Holy shit, he's about to say it!
You're one of Galileo. You review the people of possibility. Sure, they will find out the bananas die.
He's gonna say it, he's gonna say it.
The room down for you.
Shut the fuck up. That's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're about 20/25. So what you gonna tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair, made it right away. But, my glasses are no other glasses, so to replace them.
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness?
You are unrelenting evil man. You're like one of those people who put Jonah Mark on me. Just break your race and all those kind of horrible people.
Oh my god! Which boils down to why you were wearing your glasses. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Very wordy way to say that.
Yeah.
Objection! But the height difference was only 9 feet.
9 feet, you say?
It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
What happened next? The girl was on the upper path, ran away as soon as I realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Do you not know what a clock is still? They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
The person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that was correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
Okay, how does that connect it to my client? You may question the witness, Mr. Wright. I just did! That's a valid question! You can't see her! God, this court is a fucking prison.
Right away, as soon as you realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It was about 6:45 when they made the call. Yeah, so we need to go back. I believe this when you press.
Hold it! She ran away just like that?
Yes, she did. She saw me and she flew in the nest like the guilty bird she is. That's a good pun. I gotta give him that was a good pun. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for? Oh, shut up. Yeah, you don't deserve it.
Actually, that did take me a few seconds. Yeah, it did.
Okay,
It did take me a second to get.
Yeah.
Anyway, she ran away the instant she saw you. How could you tell it was my client? Yeah, I asked that question earlier.
Objection! The witness has already answered that question.
How? When?
Say the defendant is the culprit.
That means nothing! That means nothing! This is true, Mr. Wright. Ah! I'm breaking your question from the court. Ah! They are! This court is a fucking prison! I hate it here! I hate it here! I hate it here! Nick, calm down! I'll kill you!
You really did just like out of nowhere be like, he already answered the question. He did said it was her. Like, how did you see it?
Oh my
Yeah, call the police to report the crime. Oh, you called the police station?
That's odd.
Using what?
Hold it. Immediately? As in...
As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. They did not teach you that point in your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Huh?
Yeah, go back. We gotta present evidence. Yeah, you called immediately.
Okay.
But if you look at the autopsy report, time of death was 6:28. Broken body covered in bruises. He didn't call immediately. They arrived 10 minutes. It was 15 minutes. 50. Okay, let's check other things. Maybe that's not the news. Not the best. No.
What's the
Fell from above. Names list. Nah, it's definitely the.
Can you get his cell phone? I mean, that's his cell phone.
It is indeed his cell phone.
And he took ours.
Maggie found it in the park. She got in contact with the owner, but it never showed. I don't think so. I think we're supposed to autopsy report
Yeah,
it.
probably.
No, I go, haha.
Objection! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
He said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There was clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
Ooh.
Grr. Objection! The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Objection!
For 15 fucking minutes?
15 fucking minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Yeah!
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question.
Telephone, I mean...
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka. Is that how you say it? Matryoshka?
Yeah, something like that.
Matryoshka doll?
Matryoshka.
You must think you're really something special.
Witness.
I lost my cell phone there. Are you happy?
You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very submissive when it comes to your belongings.
But are you saying I'm a first-rate peep? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Have you heard of a genius and the stranger too? For the rational opposite of my own quirk of a genius. Similar to you know the rest.
Shut up. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Mackie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
Back off.
That's so true.
Guilty.
Mr. Wellington.
Oh.
Where's your cell phone? Shut the fuck up.
What are you getting at? Excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here it is.
Oh, okay. Looks like he's got a phone. And I thought that maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it in that way and leave it at that.
You have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Absolutely, Your Honor.
Or something.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You have some sort of proof, don't you?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's see this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
We need to present not
Not the
our
cell
phone, but our, I believe, my phone number?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
'cause then we'll call it.
Yeah.
Take that!
Definitely.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, there you go. It's very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim. And yet again, you have presented this cart with obscure, meaningless item. Huh? This evidence? It's meaningless? I don't get it at all! Why do you think you would need to look for a phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at this evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. Then why don't you hurry up and present the piece of evidence?
Oh.
Now, what was that piece of evidence again? Oh my gosh. Yeah, present the phone, I guess.
I guess. Sure. Bingo.
Take that. Nope. Okay. There's probably the names list then. Or maybe let's check the profiles.
Another meeting was meaningless. I don't get it at all. Yeah, that's because.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
What was the one where she? Because we don't have testimony to give. Baseball glove is no.
Dirty.
Crime photo. It's the photo of his hand. Crime photo. They fell from above. Check button for details. I can do. Gosh, I hate the fact that everything on this menu requires the fucking mouse to do it.
Okay.
It's really annoying.
What about the profiles?
Yeah, I guess I could check that. Dustin Prince, Richard Wellington, who's still looking for the right college. Recall that she's a policewoman, dating defendant, prosecutor generally bad at getting his points across. I don't even know who she is. That's kind of funny.
What's the names list? That could be it.
On the names
Maybe their
list,
phone numbers
list of
on here?
Connor's stored on the cell phone that Maggie Bird found. Oh, maybe his name's on it.
Maybe. Even if it's not the cell phone itself and it's that.
Very simple. Oh, yep. Meaningless. Yeah.
Then what is it?
Wow, that's not. There are no penalties during this. That's kind of funny.
Then.
I can just check everything. He didn't need to go look for one because he had this picture.
Oh, there's the phone booth right there.
Oh.
Yep.
There.
Right there. It's right there.
Select it. Do you draw it? Don't.
No, you're not presenting it. You're looking at it.
Oh,
Present the evidence. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Take that. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
It's not very nice.
Nick, why are you going to word it like that? That's
No!
it's a phone book. That's
That's
it's
not
phone booth.
that is not correct.
All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Wow, how convenient that there was one right there.
That's true.
Objection! I was reporting a crime a little late proving you.
Objection. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone is really his, Nick. He must have filibustered to get his phone back. But Maggie said she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyways. I think you sounded like me for a second, but I'm not going to check. If he was looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else? Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yeah, I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. All right, let's hear your explanation. However, before warning that your explanation is not persuasive, you will be killed. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Because the dude's straight up a police officer. Oh no, it's because he's. I should do the him drawing his name in the sand.
That's true.
Yoink.
Take that. Oh, no.
Perhaps.
That was just what I thought. No, I was kidding. I was
What was he doing during 15 minutes? He was writing this.
of evidence. Holy shit. Judge just murdered him.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then, you will be penalized. Nick, stop being such a little bitch. Ouch.
All right. Yeah. Why didn't he call the police right? Okay, that's what I was looking for. Why didn't he call him right away? Because the fucking police officer right here it scared him.
Take that. That was,
Damn it.
what is it? Are we supposed to present his phone?
Sure. He didn't call the police right away because he was looking for a phone. No. Yes, present the phone. Sure.
Boop. Take that. No, the music didn't stop.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
What am I supposed to be presenting? The list of names?
Maybe.
What was he? Why didn't he call? Yeah. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? So let's check the photo. He was wearing his uniform, but I don't think that's really helpful.
Is there anything else in the profiles?
There's himself. He's just a drifter. Because she was gonna show up.
She's a policeman.
No, none of these people are helpful. Glasses were broken. Names list. I think we need to present his dying photo because he's wearing his uniform in the photo.
That could be it. No, take that. No.
God damn it.
Uh-oh. What is it?
I'm pretty sure that's what we're supposed to call the phone. I don't get it. Okay, we presented that autopsy report, broken neck, body was covered in bruises.
Why did
Because he was
call the
already
police
dead?
right away?
No, because the glasses were under him. Looking for his glasses, maybe?
Maybe he was looking for his glasses. Try it. I mean,
Because this is fun. That's too roundabout. Because
The
bananas
names list
fell.
one.
No, it's the glasses. That's the
Yeah.
only thing we've got that makes sense.
Take that.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack.
These
Killer
are your
Queen.
glasses, aren't
Sheer
they?
heart attack. That'll do it. Where did you find it? Ah!
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. And these glasses are in fact yours.
No, what did you do falling on top of them?
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under a male's body.
Under the man's body.
Why the fuck did you word it like that, Nick? Shut up. Order.
No, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Penis.
Guilty.
I think the answer is quite clear here. And as he fell, Dusted Prince grabbed a man. The man knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Do you have evidence of this?
Mr. Wright, are you indicating that the witness is the real murderer? It's happened so many times at this point, I'm surprised you're not suspicious of it, honestly.
Okay, I do like this pursuit theme. It's not the best, but it's the worst of the bunch, but it's not that bad.
No, it's not terrible. Nowhere near as iconic as the first one and not as good as the Trials and Tribulations.
Trials and Tribulations.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turned out this cell phone was the key to this case all along. Really? Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy.
Yeah.
I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah!
Yeah, in basketball, everyone knows if you sink a ball from the 3-point line on the other side of the court, you get 6 points.
Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work
Just
again.
fucking cannonball it across the court. Basketball would be so much more fun to watch if that were the rule.
6-point line. It's the half-court line. It's time to sink or swim. Everything
Not half
else on the
court,
edge.
the other
This is the
3-point
moment I've
line.
been waiting for. Order.
Objection! Your Honor, the defense has made a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accused the witness of being a murderer. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Circumstantial at best. That's right. I am no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
You tell me.
Court-ordered burden of proof, jackass.
That's not how that fucking works. The name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot can read that, right?
But we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. So basically, you're a fucking dumbass. The real victim used the real victim to write the real victim on the ground.
But wait, what? Oh, wouldn't that mean that the criminal was someone the defendant knew? I was always with the person. No, her name was Maggie or Maggie.
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known about Maggie's name beforehand? There sure is.
There's no way.
There's no way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present us, guys? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Cell phone. Called it.
Yeah.
She found it in the park.
Take that. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Then you try to find it by calling it?
Why you? How did you? Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with the.
Overruled.
God damn it!
Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
They're married, Honor.
They're married, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird married a lost phone in the park.
She sure did.
And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Uh-oh.
Don't be sad.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Oh, is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give it back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. You can call me Maggie.
No. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie.
Huh?
But you made one fatal mistake.
But he's alive.
My client's name is Maggie.
He's just like,
but the name that was written on the
just roll
ground
with it, just
was
roll with it, just
Maggie.
roll with it.
This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Uh-oh.
Order.
Objection! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
I'm reporting it.
God damn it! It's very simple, Your Honor. A person would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. Like, he's not a psychopath or anything. That's absolutely correct. I'm not a psychopath.
Seems convincing. Mr. Wright.
You certainly
Your
are a
Honor?
mentally sound individual.
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Okay, Nick, huh?
Huh?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, that's right. No,
The motive? It's the phone.
it's the phone.
Dipshit.
Take that. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. In the memory of the phone, the defendant found was a list of certain phone numbers.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
I'm guessing I could have presented both.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Like, those phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Yeah, you're one of those people. One of the cops who ready the brilliant artists from the genius of the dialogue of the goddess of it.
Dude, I don't care.
Don't.
Who asked?
Who asked?
Mr.
He goes,
Wellington.
who? What? Who? What cares? No!
All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
Do you think any of you could know what it's like to be a refined man like me? Objection! Shut the fuck up! You're badgering the witness!
Objection overruled. There's no badger in here. Mr. Wright, where is the badger? Why would the witness have a number of a group of con artists on his phone?
Prosecution claim there's a badger in here.
Isn't it obvious? The witness is...
A badger!
Sure is. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No! This is too much! I love he was strangling himself and now it's just like a towel around his
Funny.
neck.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I
got you now.
The police officer, objection! Your Honor!
Yeah?
Your Honor! This is the badger!
Where? You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. I'm not seeing him.
Please, let's think about the content of the phone call. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet it up and give it back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, Mr. Wellington, all I had to do is meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point.
It actually is a very valid point.
What does the defense think about this point? That actually is pretty bad. If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Who are you?
Yeah. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Well, well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, please present the police officer's profile, because the police officer is the reason he murdered him.
Yoink.
Take that! What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Oh god, I just got that. It's so awful.
That's a really fucking... Dustin Prince, oh my gosh, has gone on his date right after his shift is over. With no time to change, he went on to the park still wearing those sweaty, hot police uniform.
I probably could have presented the other picture too.
Oh.
Yep, there he is. The girl that picked up my phone was with that policeman.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid that policemen would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on his phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so it's second degree murder. It's not first degree, so he would not get a life sentence.
Yeah.
Great job, Phoenix. You couldn't have found a better motive.
Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. That's kind of sad.
Oh, it is an officer being killed, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a life sentence. Yeah.
Mr. Bank, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are.
Impressive. Not bad for a person with third-rate education.
Who?
The evidence.
Cares.
The evidence.
The guy is really creeping me out!
Oh, you've been waving around about a suspicious cell phone, suspicious phone numbers this, suspicious con artist group that. They're all on that phone. What does it say that phone is mine? Where's your proof, your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can't be sure it's mine, you simpleton.
Nani! It's my line. Shut up.
It feels so good to see you squirm.
We do seem to be breaking it down.
Sexual style.
Whose phone is this? Well, I'll know about it. It's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad.
League of Legends.
Guilty.
I can't let him turn the table over like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe.
The stored phone numbers? Yeah.
His phone has the names and numbers of those in the con artist in his memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine as to who the phone belongs to? Who cares about the numbers stored in it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you wouldn't add some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defendant's proposal. That jerk is back to his arrogant, flamboyant self. There's got to be something I overlooked. There's got to be.
Fingerprints on the phone.
I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints? I don't think so.
Yes, Your Honor. What, huh? Nick, don't you remember? Prince is dead. We can't finger him.
Uh-oh.
You got it from Maggie. You wiped it off. I what? You said, I'm going to wipe this phone off, so I'm going to wipe it off. Wiped it? I wiped it pretty thoroughly, too.
It's oh so much fun watching a third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to tell you and say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers on this phone.
That's crazy.
It must have glitched because all the numbers are just magically disappeared. Yeah, again, in the anime.
You erased my numbers?
Yeah, he says, he's like, oh yeah, I dropped it, and whoopsies, it must have glitched because it deleted all the numbers. Like, it's much more believable.
Yeah.
It's still stupid, though.
Mr. Wellington.
What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you're too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh my! Now I remember! Huh, looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it. Whack.
So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free! I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up with a penny short. Where? Where did I go wrong?
What does pennies have to do with this? Don't blame yourself. You're just a merely third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out yourself yet. Man really asked, what are you doing talking to me so irrelevant?
The lawyer back there was like, wah, 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 wah.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at an ultra-fancy restaurant on the upside of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
Why is he getting off scot-free? We proved the glasses were his. We proved that he was looking for the glasses after the time. You guys are fucking stupid, Your Honor.
You're so weird. You're so weird.
You tell him! Stick it to the man! I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Honor? Everything.
Objection!
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. If he questions the witness anymore with his badgering...
There is no badger in my courtroom!
Except for me. Duh.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. Well, this is your last chance to find the badger, Mr. Wright. You may present
One shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, you...
Objection!
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
It's not.
We present the one of evidence that will explain everything.
Ring, 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 ring.
Banana phone.
Get it? Banana phone?
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Take that.
Well, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
That's a good bit.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about this card, and that is the name on the card.
Back of your card.
This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? The court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so.
It's the phone that was in
Is that preparing something, Mr.
evidence
Wright?
in a previous murder case.
We're going to call my phone now.
And then the court will see everything for what it is.
All of you idiotic, stupid, fucking. Ah! It's the Silver Samurai theme. Ah! Why is my phone? What is this stupid sounding ringtone? Beep!
Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone!
No, I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, I have a concussion.
Yeah, he choked himself.
He's dead.
He's dead. We killed him.
It's a nice resolution.
Holy fuck, he's dead.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and he has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
You know that man. How is he, Mr. Penn?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
What about the fucking asphyxiation? Like, he's not breathing.
Very well. No, I'm going to defendant, Maggie Bird. Not guilty.
She's still
But
so
what
little.
what does guilty mean? I mean, if you think about it.
That is all. The court is adjourned. Someone find that badger.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
Please.
Oh, no.
She's got TV static in her eyes.
That's awesome for her.
I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
Huh? Aw.
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? It couldn't have been that bad. I mean, he just died. Your lover just
I was
died.
6 months
Your
old when I
boyfriend
fell
was
from the
just
9th floor of
murdered.
my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, had almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I never won even tied a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is pretty bad, yeah.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless?
What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch on those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
That's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There's an old lady pacing back and forth. Yeah, forget about the guy that just
Yeah,
died.
forget about him.
I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having a dinner at my house.
Huh?
I'm sure that's Dustin's gone. Wait, what? We're not gonna talk about that?
What?
Just pick up a cougar, and that's the end of it?
That's not true.
Not here. That glove didn't even have any more special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering me on one of the night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's dead. Your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I mean, he's kind of right. You can't screw this over here. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
No, you're not.
You bet I am. I'm gonna make it. I swear. Actually, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Nah.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
I don't know you.
Thanks. You take good care of yourselves too.
What a horrible person. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I can't present anything
That's
today.
disappointing. I'm afraid
Take
to
that!
ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but Who? Huh? Are you? You got your memory back! At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had a crush on in the past during certain cases, but he's always been a good ally during others. Udgy. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions.
Really bad.
But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict.
He sure does.
This person, I don't fucking seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else.
That's kind of funny.
And this bitch, Maya? You finally remembered! This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, she has that hot sister. For example,
Shit. Fuck.
for example, the older one, the older one, the older one, the older one, the older one.
It's just like, he's like, and he had that hot sister. And he like remembers. He's just like, God damn it.
You keep staring at me. Don't tell me your interest. What the fuck?
You're like a child.
I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
That works.
The older one! All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger spot. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been 2 months since you came back into my life. Then that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Oh my God. Next episode, I cannot keep this up.
When she was murdered.
Yeah, sure. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.